Hi, my name is Michael, and I'm getting baptized today. Well, I grew up, my mom, and both parents were raised Christian. Mom was like Pentecostal Assembly of God. Dad was raised Lutheran. And, I always had the Bible being spoke to me, this and that, went to Sunday school, all that. Always believed that was a thing, always was into it. But then I rebelled, I got a little older. I knew I could play drums at a young age. I believed I want to be a rock star and there's nothing going to stop me. I don't have to go to college or do anything except play drums. Well, life doesn't work that way. And got in secular bands, the party scene. And I remember standing in these parties just looking at everyone thinking, man, this is just so bad. I felt so hollow. And it was like, the bigger the band got, the more empty I felt. Finally, I left that band. I knew that it was destroying my life. I was strung out on alcohol, drugs, all the different girlfriends. I wasn't having a fun time anymore. The party was over for me. I'd be the guy in the bar that would be drunk, talking about Jesus to people. And I know that sounds really weird, but I would be that guy. I would never deny God, but I just wasn't living the right way, but I had it in me. And then I just recently, I was in my house all alone and I had a breakthrough about it, that I knew I needed to do something, and I started praying. And then it wasn't that long after, a friend invited me to come to Mosaic Church, and I went, and I had a really bad attitude that day. I almost wasn't even going to come, and then I walked in here, and I just was still had a bad attitude. And I'm like, wow, the music's pretty good. That guy's got a good voice. This is cool. And then I heard the message and it just hit home. I had a moment, I ain't trying to get all cheesy, but I broke down in tears, praying and everything. I was like, God, take this all from me. I want to change. I can't live like that no more, It was almost like God himself, it was almost like he just somehow, I can't even explain it. It's like he just woke me up and made me see things clear for the first time. And it was like I was praying for answers, for God to reveal himself to me. And then one day he just did. And it was just look around. And I could, all the stuff I've heard at churches since childhood, from Sunday school till now, it just all, he put it all together. And if I died today, or, at that time, I didn't know where my soul would be. And now I don't want to, I still fear God, but I feel now, my soul is with Christ. I feel I'm going to make it. And and there's a lot of people out there that struggle, and they're angry. They blame God for all their problems, and that was me. I blamed God for everything until I realized God's not the one causing these problems, but his hand's always out there, reaching out for you. You just got to reach out and take his hand, and I finally did. I haven't felt this good in years, since I was a child, probably, and a lot of that was coming here, getting me in the doors. I was still struggling off and on with drugs and alcohol, nothing hardcore, but still smoking weed, thinking, oh, it's okay to do that. And I finally realized I can't do that. All it does is bring me down, and I've thrown away all of my stuff. I poured out the last bit of alcohol that was at my house, and I just I want to be, you know, sober. I want to be clean from all of it, just straight edge, and stay focused on God and where He wants me to go. You know, that's the plan.